pick it up. Dance. There's always more online, right? Not exactly. We'll tell you more on this edition of iDrive TV.
So what is intellectual property? Hi, I'm David. Intellectual property is the product of creative mind. Stuff like music, paintings, sculpture, books, and movies. It's really anything that springs from someone's imagination. Let's take music for example. How did those music files end up on your computer or MP3 player? Maybe you downloaded them, or maybe you bought the CD and loaded it up to your hard drive. Or maybe you ripped a friend's music library so you think, my computer, my music, right? Well, not necessarily. With music, there's something called intellectual property, and that's where things get a little complicated. It seems like everyone has an opinion on what's right and what's wrong, what's legal and what's not. But wait a minute, time out. First, let's talk about why we have intellectual property. Let's say you're a singer and you write songs too. People tell you you're pretty good and so are your songs. Let's say you just made a demo CD, using your computer and some mixing software. So what is that worth? It's just a CD, just 50 cents of plastic, right? Ah, but it's a little bit more than that. You had to save up money to buy your equipment. Add to that the hours of rehearsal time, the 15 songs revisions, not to mention all the bad mixes you had to lay down before you got it right. Now that CD has a lot more value, at least to you. And if you get a record deal, it could have some real value. And so we as a society agreed that your creative work should be protected and that you should get something for it. Your work has a name: intellectual property. In the US, intellectual property is protected by a set of exclusive, temporary rights. These copyrights are automatically assigned to the creator of a work as soon as the work is created, even if it's not published. The owner of a copyright has the sole right to authorize copying, distributing, performing, displaying, or making variations of the work. Copyrights now last for the life of the author, plus 70 years or 95 years for corporations. After that time, the work becomes public domain, freely available to the public. Intellectual property, copyright, downloading, plagiarism. Were you able to get it all? Well, let's see. Our digital correspondent, Troy, in Hawaii will try to answer these questions.
If you're interested in getting your videos on iDrive TV, let us know. We'd love to check them out. That's all for now. See you next time.